Hey, so I've gotten a lot of new subscribers since I last talked about myself, and I've been seeing a lot of the same questions down in the comment box. So I decided to knock them all out in one video and just really let you guys know who this girl is who's giving you all of this advice. So let's get right into it. My name is Kassie. I have been called Kassie my entire life. Kassie is actually short for Kasima, but I grew up in a predominantly white town, and everyone, teachers and friends alike, had trouble pronouncing my name, so I just go by Kassie. And yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out. A lot of people ask me what my nationality is. I'm a Canadian citizen, but my parents are actually halfers, so that makes me a quarter-er. I'm Malaysian, Chinese, Italian, and British. You can kind of tell that I'm Malaysian because my skin's a little bit darker and also my nose is quite Malaysian. I'm Chinese just from, I don't even know. I guess I'm Chinese from my height and my lips, and I'm Italian because I'm pretty hairy and I have a lot of hair, like a lot of thick hair. People always ask me why my hair is so thick and why my eyelashes are so long, and it's because I'm Italian. And the white side of me is just like the roundness of my eyes and stuff is all of my white side just peeking out. So yeah, that's why I look so funny, is because I'm a lot of different things. The way I fixed my acne is kind of a long story. I actually have a blog post on it, which I will link below. It was a long battle, and a lot of people don't believe that I used to have acne, but I really did. If you have acne right now, I totally feel what you're going through because I dealt with acne my whole life. Acne doesn't just suck because it's ugly, it sucks because it's painful. So if you're going through acne, I really feel for you, and yeah, feel free to check out my blog post, and also I've just made a lot of skincare videos as well that you can check out if you're interested. A lot of people are wondering if I only use natural products, and I just wanted to say that my philosophy in beauty and in life in general is to just find the best answer possible. And natural products are usually the best answer, but I'm not militantly this natural user. I'm not like a complete hippie. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I still do use some conventional products, whether it be because I prefer them or because they're more affordable. And I don't oppose things that aren't natural. Like, for example, my brother had jaw surgery because he would have had health problems in his later age if he didn't get jaw surgery. So I would never tell him like, hey, you have to be natural about this and never get any kind of surgery. No, I'm pro-surgery if it's pro-health and it makes you happy. I wasn't always eating well and taking care of myself. I had all of these internal issues. I feel like all of those things really sucked, but at the same time, they make me really able to relate to my viewers, because I mean, we're all going through these problems. We all have a taste for crappy food. I know that I do. I don't think that fast food is disgusting. I actually really like it. I know a lot of you guys are just trying to be healthy, and that's what I'm trying to do too. Really, I'm just a normal girl who's trying to live a good life, so don't mistake me as this hippie or this militantly natural person. I don't swear by anything and just blindfold myself. I keep my mind open, and I always try everything that I think has potential. But the reason why my channel is mostly natural is because natural solutions have been the most beneficial for me so far. I hope that answers your question. I don't diet. I don't believe in diets. I think they're designed to fail because they're temporary. I believe in finding better foods to substitute for your crappy foods and then adapting a lifestyle change that you will keep going with forever. I did diets too. I did things that are really unhealthy to my body, and I'm still paying for it to this day. So the only way to get better is to do a lifestyle change, and don't buy all of these diets, especially like these cayenne pepper, starving yourself diets, because they're just not good for you. I think that diets are unsustainable because they're designed to be unsustainable. They're designed to be just this short-term change that you're making to drop some weight, and then you're gonna go back to your old lifestyle. The only way to make a change is to actually make a change. No matter how much weight you lose on your diet, you're not gonna wanna eat healthy all of a sudden just because you lost weight. No, you're gonna go back to your old habits. So, yeah. Bam! I use avocado oil as a moisturizer, and a lot of people think that's really weird, and I used to think it was weird too. I was actually really scared of oils my whole life because I was told that I had oily skin and that I need to get away from oils, otherwise I'll break out. But now that I know better, I know that avocado oil is the only way to go. Avocados are such a simple, fatty, and nourishing fruit. Being able to have cold-pressed organic oil is awesome, so I highly recommend you guys try this. I've been getting a lot of questions for a cure for under eye circles, and I I have to be honest with you guys. I can give you advice to reduce them, I can give you advice to cover them, but I can't give you advice to cure them, particularly if you have the indented ones that just kind of go in because of your bone structure or because of your genetics. I actually have those too, and the lighting in my videos usually makes them go away, but they're there, and there's really no way to fix them at all. And if you're thinking of getting injections under there, I highly recommend that you don't, just because I've talked to a lot of people and it's not good for you. It's not healthy to put Botox or filler or hyaluronic acid that close to underneath your eyes, so don't get injections. If you want to get surgery, that's your prerogative, but there's no way you can completely fix them naturally if you have really bad ones. You can lighten the area. If your problem is pigmentation, then you can fix that, but if it's a problem with indents, like legit indents, that's what I have, then you can't fix them unless you go under the knife, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just being honest. I live in an apartment on the west coast of Canada. I've been getting this question a lot, and I've been generally avoiding it because I'm actually in the middle of a transition between one discipline to another. I was raised in a family that doesn't really talk about things until they materialize, so I'm not going to address this question until things really start happening. I think that's a really good piece of advice for life, is to not talk, it's to do and then talk later. Don't talk before things happen. That's basically what I do, so I will keep you updated when things start to happen. A lot of you are asking this because you're wondering where I've learned a lot of the stuff that I'm saying. I learned that from research on my own time. I do a lot of research on my own time. It's actually an obsession. I stay up all night reading about the things that I'm interested in. You just have to find credible sources, and if you go to university, then take advantage of those databases, because you're not going to be able to find that stuff on the internet. A lot of the stuff that I learn and a lot of the stuff that I'm telling you is through trial and error, as well as research from credible sources, peer-reviewed sources. I've been getting a lot of questions on the sweeteners that I prefer and the ones I avoid. All I can say is that I really avoid high fructose corn syrup. Any hydrogenated oil that's a sweetener I try to avoid, and I avoid refined sugar and agave nectar. A lot of people like agave nectar, but agave nectar actually contains a lot of fructose, so you can evaluate for yourself whether or not you'd like to use it. I've even noticed high fructose corn syrup in sour cream, so you really have to pay attention to ingredient lists and avoid these hydrogenated oils. Avoid trans fat as much as you can because it's really bad for you. But my favorite sweeteners are dates and coconut sugar. People always ask why I only like cold pressed oils, and it's because nothing is damaged when the oils are cold pressed. A lot of vitamins, like vitamin C, are destroyed by heat. If you want to buy an oil and you want it to be as good as it was meant to be, then get it cold pressed. I'll address my fitness and motivation in full in later videos, but for now, I just wanted to say that I really don't like going to the gym. I've really grown to enjoy eating well, and that has been the cause of the majority of my weight loss and weight maintenance, is eating well. I think that diet is really important. Working out is important too, but diet is the most important thing in my eyes. I will do later videos on what motivates me to keep going to the gym. This is my dog Wink. Well, its name is Twinkie, but I hate the name Twinkie. I think it's such a stupid girl name. So we call it Twink or Wink now, and he's very docile. He's 8 years old, and he's a very good dog. He doesn't know how to sit, and he doesn't really know how to jump on his back legs. He's kind of I would call him a rescue dog. Be cute! This is my sister's dog. Its name is Dough. D-O-G-H. D-O-U-G-H. A lot of people have actually been curious about my sister too, and the thing with my sister, the dogs are fighting. Yeah, for now she's quite busy and she has other stuff going on. Thank you so much for your questions. If you have any other ones, make sure to leave them below and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this was informative and it helped you get to know me a little better. I'll see you soon. Bye. That's it. Get out of here.